Hi everyone, it's Jess Martin here again, and welcome to day 2 of Your Questions Answered. Let's get started. Susan asks, our youngster seems to take his time waking up at a trial, yet in training he is eager. His first run is usually spent sniffing and running by obstacles. How can we improve his focus?
Hi, Susan. What a great question. So many of us struggle with focus when it comes to competing with our dogs. What happens when we need to get them excited going into the ring so that they don't have those moments of running around, sniffing, or other stress behaviors? How do we get that? Well, one of the key points to keeping the dog excited is A, outside the ring, making sure that you are having the dog all ready to go. Many of us get our dogs out way too early and we tend to spend too much time waiting around, checking the gate list, coming back. So what I recommend outside the ring is keep it short. Have the dog warmed up ahead of time, bring them out of their crate, and keep the enthusiasm level extremely high. Keep the dog moving, keep yourself moving. When you go into the ring, it's really important that you use simple behaviors to get excitement on the way in. Most of us start our walkthroughs at the first jump. So because of that, we don't have a connection with the dog as we enter. The dog just magically goes from being excited outside the ring to starting the course. And we lose them in that piece in the middle. I always talk about it like it's a tire. If you have a small leak in your tire and you don't notice, before you know, it's flat. If you notice right away though, you can patch the hole, get everything topped up, and you don't have an issue. The same thing goes with our dog's enthusiasm level. A lot of times we have the dogs pumped up outside the ring, but they start to go flat. There's a little bit of a leak in their enthusiasm level as we go into the ring. By the time we get in there, take the leash off, and are ready to get started, our dog's completely flat. If we start to run the dog in this flat mentality, then we see stress behaviors like zooming around, sniffing, could just be all the zoomies and things that they do. All of that tends to be related to them noticing their environment and kind of stressing out a little bit. So if you can prevent that at the start, you can pump that tire back up before it gets flat, then you don't have to deal with many of the stress behaviors. Okay? So my key to go into the ring would be to keep the dog incredibly excited. Use tricks that you can use going in. So high momentum tricks, things that you can keep motion all the way through. Things like spinning, for example, or jumping up and touching your hand touches. Anything that has a lot of motion and that the dog finds fun. It should keep you moving, it should keep the dog moving. That way when you set up, you already have the dog's attention. There's been no time for them to disconnect on you. This is a major key to keeping a dog focused and stress-free. And a stress-free dog runs a lot better in agility than one that's worried about their environment. If your dog's happy, you'll be a lot happier. I hope this helps you with your focus issues, and I hope it helps a lot of people out there. For next time, Jess Martin here from Agile Dog Training. Tomorrow I'll be answering another one of your questions here on the blog. Stay tuned for next time.